And we're live. Hi everyone, this is amateurgamer, and now we're returning to Beyond All Reason Cast. Now we're moving on to 2v2 on the center command bar. On the left side, we have that skeleton as red. Yellow is Spooky Cookie. And then blue is Sideka. And green is Drago Fruit. Alright, we have seen this map before. It has this interesting thing where if you build one of those hydro generators, tidal generators, I think that's what they're called. You get 75 energy, which is a lot. I don't think all players are aware of it. Well, the left hand side is definitely aware of it. Yeah, one of the very first thing they got was, I feel it. Is that too much? I'm not sure. Maybe. Yeah, does the right hand side that you know about this? I personally don't like these kind of things. Like I said, it's so finicky, and it could give one side a pretty big advantage compared to the other side. So I personally don't like it because it's not obvious, right? You're like, oh, this map doesn't have a lot of water. Yes, you might consider this, but you might think it's just a feature of the map. So from the looks of it, we do see red sending some grunts forward, but they're also aware that the enemy is... Yeah, green and blue are both pushing fairly aggressively outwards. Yeah, they still don't have it. We have a bit of combat here, but it's pretty minor. We already see a vehicle plan from red, damn. That's rather interesting. And then we have some engagement on the top between yellow and green. It looks like yellow wants to at least put some pressure here. Was there a metal extractor? Nope. But destroying those will slow things down. And meanwhile, we do see some skirmishing down here. We have some grunts. Are they building? Okay, no. Anti-swarm. Yeah, green is gonna be in trouble especially if they're building Lazaruses. Oh, you don't want to lose your commander this early on. But I think yellow has smelled blood. Yeah, yellow has smelled blood. Sending these grunts one by one is not gonna work out. Like, yellow needs to swarm them, and meanwhile we're seeing some rocketeers, some rockets basically trading. Oh yeah, you definitely want to maneuver, otherwise. We're definitely seeing a bit of a skirmish here. Some grunts. Interesting. Yeah, I think yellow realized that unless they get a group of units, they're not gonna get very far. So green is trying to repair the commander, which is important. Oh yeah, that truck is definitely gone. Are they building artillery? Yeah. Yeah, red need to maneuver more against that many enemy rocket units. Just saying. Looks like things has calmed down. Neither blue nor green are still making use of the tidal generator, which kind of sucks. I do feel like the longer this goes on, the more blue has an advantage here. Like, unless red gets a very massive number of artillery, it might not be able to make it work. You see pawns. Is either side getting tier 2? It's a very risky endeavor, I can tell you that much. Beholder, interesting. So there's definitely some skirmishes here. Yellow is accumulating units, and if green is not ready, yellow might be able to push through that. Here, I don't think blue going aggressive is a good idea, because their advantage is the longer... Oh, yellow pulled back. Really? Blue went way too aggressive. Like I said, like, blue's advantage comes from extended skirmish. Like, it honestly doesn't help them if, like, they shouldn't be pushing in, right? Now, if red had a lot more artillery, sure. Ooh, yellow is also making a move. They're going for numbers. But they're also getting funneled through here, so honestly a D-gun would be really strong. But if they surround... Yeah, if green isn't careful, the D-gun is gonna destroy their own structures. Which it kinda did. And I think we're back to... Man, if they get units that have more range, it will actually be terrifying. So meanwhile, I mean, red's commander also took a pretty big hit. But I do feel like blue's push has slowed down. I mean, their production is still really far back. Green is going for tier 2. Oh, that is ambitious. That is really ambitious. The question is, will yellow let them get away with that? I'm also surprised by how passive red is. Like, if you know your opponent only have rocket troops, then it definitely makes sense to be more aggressive. Because they're usually easily swarmed. They're building a gauntlet. Yeah, without the commander, it definitely puts blue in a not so great position. Oh! Yellow is sending in their commander? That is pretty ambitious. Oh, that is not smart. I was like, why would you send it in? And then, meanwhile, red is allowing... Yeah, red has the attack. Like, red cannot sit back. The longer this lasts, the bigger of an advantage it would be for blue. I don't know why they did that. This honestly gave the right side a huge advantage. Yeah, if they get a bunch of recluse and just like climb over and attack the backline, this is over. Honestly, I think yellow made a mistake by sending out their commander. No, you don't want to show it. Well, I guess they are strong enough to actually push through that. Yeah, blue's collapsing. Honestly, red could have done this push a lot sooner. The red shouldn't be like hesitating. Why is red so passive? It's nuts. Yeah, if red had went Red was too passive. I feel like there were many opportunities where if they had went more aggressive, they could have made it work. Now these recluse are gonna easily rip through what red has. Red. Now the question is, will something come out of this? Probably not. They're just getting stuck. And they just don't have enough firepower. There's like green anticipated this, so they're getting Centurions, which are perfect for fighting against pawns and grunts. So I do think that the match has been decided because red was too passive. Yellow lost the commander for no reason. Now if yellow used it to break openings through here and use the pawns, things might be different. But yeah, yellow's over reliance on grunts. I think that's the only thing they built. At this point, I don't think they have really good tools against these recluse. I mean, yes, they could hunt them down, but they're getting pushed back. And if the Centurion assists the recluse, and as you can see, red is like has to pull away. Blue has getting hounds. So between recluse and hounds is actually terrifying. Oh, red went for tier 2. Maybe that's why they were so passive. But honestly, I don't think red needed tier 2. Red for a long time was in a position to really challenge blue and push them back. I'm just really surprised that yellow is building nothing but grunts. That's a good strategy early on, but eventually it's just not going to work. I don't know, I honestly don't know what yellow is doing. Yeah, after that push, yellow just kind of died. Now if the grave robbers could get some recluse back, they could do some wonders. But right now they're getting pushed back, and it does feel like it's 2v1. Like it's red against green and blue, because nothing against yellow, but building nothing but grunts is not going to cut it. Yeah, against fiends, hounds hate it. I mean, red might as well just keep it. I mean, there's a limit to how far they can get. But this is what I'm saying. Like red is trying to. Like, grunts would be great if red attack with them. What did I hear? I heard something. Anti. Yeah, at this point, yellow is just wasting resources. Oh, they have sumos. I was wondering what that was. Yeah, even red is like, can you just stop it? You're not helping. Only if you ask nicely. Yeah, I don't know what yellow is doing, honestly. Because red by themselves can only do so much. Are they getting tier 2? Yeah, right now green can do a lot from I'm surprised green isn't going for the kill. Like they could. There's literally not much here that can stop things. Yeah, unfortunately for the left hand side, I'm not trying to be mean here, I'm just being factual. Yellow was the weak link for the left hand side. Yellow kept streaming units lost the commander for basically no gain. And then didn't do much. Blue was able to hold out until green basically win decisively. Or at least was able to make progress. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Is yellow just a new player? Because that's what I felt like. Red was too passive? I do feel like if red focused on units, red could have pushed through blue, and then the battle would be very different when it's 2v1 if they could isolate green. Red did quite a bit, but when your ally is noticeably overwhelmed by their counterpart, it's really hard to do much. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you have a good one.